Hello everyone, this is Will here from Singletrack magazine. I'm currently in Italy, in Punta Ala, and for the last 2 days I've been riding a brand new bike from Intense called the Carbine. Now you may be familiar with the Carbine name already. This bike has been in the lineup for about 6 years or so. It was the first carbon fibre model to come from Intense, but it has changed and morphed a little bit over the years. And the Carbine has relaunched as of 2017 to the bike that you see here. This is a 150mm travel 29er. It's the longest travel 29er to come from Intense. They have dabbled around with 29-inch downhill bike prototypes in the past, but this is the first full production 150mm travel 29er to come from Intense. So it is an enduro bike. The best way to think of this is not necessarily as a longer travel primer, but more as a 29-inch version of the Tracer. It has a very similar suspension design to the Tracer. This is the JS Enduro Link. So based on the VPP platform, but because that patent has expired, Intense have been refining and tweaking that suspension design. Now they have a couple of different platforms, and this is the Enduro Link, which is found on the Tracer and the Carbine. The idea with this suspension design, very, very plush, very, very smooth through the mid-stroke. It's designed for high speed, fast, hard hits, and the geometry of the frame is also built accordingly. So on the Carbine, you've got a 160mm travel fork on the front with a 65.5 degree head angle. The reach is extended on the Carbine frames compared to the previous Carbine 29er. So the reach measurement on a medium Carbine is around 435, and on a large frame you're looking about 455mm. Intense has built each frame size, small, medium, large and extra large, around a short 45mm stem and 780mm handlebars. There'll be about 5 different spec options for the Carbine, and each model will come with that particular width handlebar and stem length. The model that I've been riding here is the factory spec, so it is the top of the pops. It's got a SRAM Eagle 12-speed drivetrain, complete with blingy gold cassette on there, ROCKSHOX LYRIK forks on the front, it's got the Super Deluxe shock on the back, Envy wheels, basically carbon everything. It is quite the amazing machine. However, they will be starting at a much cheaper price point for the foundation build kit to be able to get onto that Carbine at a range of different price points. There are 2 carbon frames, so there's a standard carbon frame and an SL carbon frame. The SL model, which is found on the top spec bikes, is a little bit lighter. It uses higher modulus carbon fibre, T1000 Toray carbon, and a carbon fibre upper link as well, which helps save a bit of weight. Now, one of the cool things with this carbon frame is with the internal cable routing. Intense has actually moulded in plastic tubes inside the frame. They're wrapped in foam so they don't rattle about, and it means that you can poke the cable in at the head tube and it pops out at the exit point. And that just makes maintenance and time in the workshop that much bit easier, which is something that we really appreciate. One other feature on this frame, Intense are running shorter seat tube heights. So they've shortened that height, which basically allows them to drop the top tube, maximise standover clearance. The other benefit of that shorter seat tube is you can get away with a longer dropper post as well for a given frame size. So I'm actually been riding on a large with a 150mm dropper. So that gives you an idea of what kind of height there is to play with there. You'll be able to read the first ride report on singletrackworld.com, this very capable long travel 29er from Intense. Make sure you jump on the website to check out the full report there. Otherwise, that is the brand new Intense Carbine.